Hi, Sebastian. Great job. Very thorough. And whatever software you're using to create your background effects, I laud you for it. Also, thanks for your extensive post in the discussion board. I don't think I've ever seen something that detailed, well written, and readable. So great job. This will probably be my last video feedback, and I'll focus on the web banner. So here's what you posted in the discussion board, and it's full of subtle movement. I just got that these little white blips move on this grid line. It's very modern. It's what's the word? It abstractly suggests what the client is. You're going to want to add something of the corporate identity other than the palette, though. All right, so I'm going to open this up in Photoshop. I'm assuming you sent that file, and take a look at it there. Okay, did you do this twice? Let's see. Here's your... Well, that opens up a PDF with the... I can see how many frames you've got. Let me open up the Photoshop file. Here, I introduced them to the timeline editor. Is that what you're using, out of curiosity? And let me make this more presentable. This is the frame-based timeline editor. You probably know that there's also the more conventional video editor. Anyway, so you've got things on layers. With everything else. So is your intention to take that, I'm not sure how to describe it, the sort of electronic grid twinkle pattern and use it here? I like that there's some suggestion of a resort in this one. If you could maybe superimpose that some. Oh, it is. And you varied the opacity. Okay, so I do see those things. I think it could be a little less subtle. And, okay, what else? I don't know if you can do this, but to get the rays of the sun set parallel to these perspective lines might be good. And the click here button, that's good, but it doesn't look really of a piece with the rest of it. So I'm wondering maybe you could, instead of having a border around it, maybe you could feather it. The logo, this is very hard to read. I think the logo probably could be larger. I know it's homely, but it would be more legible. And then the URL, is it necessary? What do you think? It's generally understood that if you click on it, you will be taken to a website. If you keep it, I would move it away from the edge. Also, this is such a modern visual, and centering type is old-fashioned. It's reserved generally for poetry or invitations. Okay, so I'm wondering if you couldn't just have that flush left, the type, off to the right here. That would be a more contemporary way of arranging type. Take a look at other resort advertising, travel advertising, especially digital media, and see if that offers any suggestions for improvement. But a great job. You've don't forget to document your process, and I really look forward to seeing how this turns out.